Now we are going to start the video of our DevOps. So for starting the DevOps with Azure DevOps, we have some prerequisite and I'm going to establish the prerequisite with the help of Terraform. Although it can be done manually, but here I am doing with the help of Terraform. So first of all, we will require a resource group. As you can see, I have created a resource group, and the resource group name basically that is in my variable.tf. Here is the resource group where I have defined the list. Okay, and I am going to create this resource group in our hub resource group. Basically, as you can see, azrg hub p. So if you see my main.tf, so Azure RM resource group and then resource group name. Okay, and the name is variable, and that variable is coming from here, variable resource group name, and I am taking the first member, it means 0. So that I have defined here in my main.tf. And also we need to define a key vault. So before defining key vault, we need to call this parameter that is called Azure RM client config. Now what is the requirement of that? I will show you. And name you can give any. I have given the name current. You can give any XYZ name. And afterwards we are going to create a key vault. So the resource I'm going to use, that is Azure RM key vault, and then key vault name. Name I have taken from here key vault name, and key vault name I have defined in terraform.tf vars file. As you can see, it is here. Again I'm going to my main.tf, and afterwards I have given a resource group. Resource group is the same resource group what I have used above. And location, again we have taken var.azure location, and this Azure location you can find here, and I have defined location in my terraform.tf vars file. Afterwards, let us go to my main.tf again. Now enable for disk encryption true. So we have given disk encryption true for my key vault, and this is the tenant ID. So as you can say, data Azure RM client config. So here I am calling this parameter current. So from here we are getting my tenant ID. That's why we need to define data parameter here. Purge protection enable I have done false. Screw I have taken standard, and this is the access policy. Okay, that who are able to access this key vault basically. And again I have given data Azure RM client config, then after tenants ID. So this parameter I am taking from here. Okay, then afterwards object ID, and permissions what I am giving, create and get, and secret permission I am giving set, get, delete, purge and recover. So this is the access policy I am defining for my key vault. Now again I'm using one parameter depends on. Why I'm using this parameter depends on? Because we want that this code should run after the creation of my resource group, and afterwards we will require a Azure RM storage account. So I have created a Azure storage account, and storage account name I am taking from my variable.tf here, and the storage name is basically here. So this is my storage name. One more thing that is important, that this all should be not uppercase, should be lowercase, and you will not use any kind of hyphen underscore when you are creating the storage account. So here I am creating my storage account, and also location I have again taken from my variable file. Account tier I have taken standard. Account replication type I have taken LRS, locally redundant resource, and afterwards depends on Azure RM key vault. It means once the key vault is created, then my storage account will be created. And afterwards I am creating one blob storage in my storage account. So here I am creating one storage container. I am Azure RM storage container, and this is the storage container name. I have given it manually terraform-state, because here we are going to save our state file, and afterwards storage account name. So storage account name I have taken from here, whatever will be the storage account name it will take. And container access private I haven't given in public, so that nobody will be able to access my storage account from outside. Again depends on parameter I have used. Why I have used this parameter? Because I want that once the storage account is created, then storage container will be created, because reverse is not possible. So now I am going to log in my Azure account, and afterwards logging into my Azure account I will run this code. Now I'm going to run the Terraform init. You should run Terraform init if you haven't run before. And after Terraform init, I'm going to run one more command, Terraform fmt. So what it will do basically, if I have done something wrong in you can say in wrong in design or something here, so it will reformat my design. And afterwards I will run Terraform validate. So it has shown the configuration is valid. And now I will run the command Terraform plan. So once we run the Terraform plan, afterwards we will deploy the configuration, and so let it run. So it is going to create the, I think, 4 resources. Yes, 4 to add, 0 to change, and 0 to destroy. One more thing I want to tell you, if you forget the command, you can always use terraform-help. So you will be able to see all the commands what can be used. So commands are not more, these are very less commands basically. So now I am going to do terraform apply, and also I'm going to do -- auto approve, so that it will not ask me for approval yes or no, it will simply deploy the code. So the code is deploying. Once the code will be deployed, I will come back on this session again and I will resume the recording. As you can see, 4 resources are created, 0 change and 0 destroyed. Now if I go to my graphical view, then afterwards I will go to resource group. As you can see, this resource group is created, and inside this resource group, if we see, we have one key vault and we have one storage. And in the storage, if I go to containers, then we are able to see we have a container that is called terraform-state, which I am going to use when I will start my DevOps lab. So thanks for watching. So we will meet on the next video of DevOps lab.